When people think New York City, they don't often think arena. But there it is. So why am I here?
Well, today we're here at Pier 59 at Chelsea Piers because we're going to be checking out the Toy Insider's HoliDay of Play. It's right inside here, so let's go check it out.
Alrighty. Thank you, sir. And here we are. The HoliDay of Play, put on by the Toy Insider.
So basically, the Toy Insider is one of the bigger publications in the toy industry, and they're responsible for putting out things in advance when it comes to what lines the toy companies are going to put out, and they display them for buyers and for influencers like me. And they rent out spaces like this for influencers like me to come look at those toy lines and have food and drink. Pretty cool.
So today we're coming to you from Pier 59 in Chelsea Piers. This is a venue that I know very well. We come here twice a week for Liam's skating and gymnastics, but they also rent it out to venues like this. We were here for Sweet Sweet and other venues, other events as well. So really cool to have such a beautiful venue for this. Whatever toy company you can think of, they're pretty much here.
So, I mean, what do you want? Do you want Batman? We got Batman. We got My Little Pony. We got Gravedigger. This is going to be something that Liam will kill me if I don't do a thing about. Gravedigger is not only a monster truck, which he loves monster trucks, but it's his favorite monster truck, and this one's remote controlled. Everything else you can think of is here. We got Connects, we got Lego, we got Star Wars. We're going to have fun tonight.
Well, Liam apparently is able to foresee the future because his obsession with Pac-Man has preceded a plethora of Pac-Man products that we're seeing here at the HoliDay of Play, including this really cool roller coaster set from Connects.
So you've seen these around too. They're everywhere, the little Pac-Man portable games. We've got a couple different versions of this right now. But Basic Fun here has got your basic, this is the old LED display that you used to get back in the 80s when you couldn't get Green Lantern masks.
Of course, regular viewers of the page know all about our love for these guys. Playmobil is doing the Ecto 1A. And I don't need to tell any of you that because you've seen all the reviews I've done for the Playmobil Ghostbusters line.
And we got all kinds of great stuff here from Playmobil too. They're re-releasing a lot of their space toys. They've got the Ghostbusters and a few other things too. Let's take a little look, shall we?
So to go along with our space shuttle playset now, we've got what looks like a moon base, the Playmobil Space Station. This looks really cool. I'm not going to do it right now because it'll knock anything over, but this actually spins. All of these open, and this also flips up to reveal the inside control room. Pretty cool addition from the Playmobil line.
Arcade 1-Up, of course, has been doing lots of great stuff lately. We've been talking about them quite a bit. They, of course, if you don't know, they're the ones who make the half-size video arcade games. The old 80s standees classics. And they've got some fantastic stuff that we're going to take a look at right now.
So, I mean, as you can see, these things are pretty serious. They're half-sized original arcade standee games. This is not so much a toy as it is a piece of furniture. Some of their new releases include 90s classics like the Turtle side-scroller. And over here we got Marvel vs. Capcom.
But the games I'm really excited about are these new half-size models they've got. They have these new half-size models which are much more amenable to being in a home, especially when you've got a wife that doesn't want you to have any of these.
So we've got all of our classics, and finally, as promised, Arcade 1-Up has been teasing this for me for 2 shows now. Liam's favorite, Pac-Man.
Once again, I don't know how my son was so proficient that he was able to guess that Pac-Man was going to be such a hot property again, but here you have it. Pac-Man is everywhere lately in these shows. Here he is again with Arcade 1-Up. Here it is. Star Wars. Arcade 1-Up has finally released the Star Wars standee arcade game.
The hours I spent on this are uncountable. The vector graphics, the flight controls, It's all just as I remember. Finally.
I mean, they've even got the box art. That's the one thing I like about Arcade 1-Up here, is they really do justice to how the games were and what they look like back in the day.
So while we're not really supposed to have one of these in the house because they are kind of big, I think this one might have to come home.
So this is interesting. I haven't seen Hallmark here before, but it really does make sense because honestly, when it comes to Hallmark ornaments, I had a massive collection of Hallmark Christmas ornaments from the 90s up until about a few years ago when I returned to New York. I had everything, superheroes, Star Wars, all kinds of different properties. So let's just take a look and see what Hallmark's got to offer today.
So this is exactly why I used to collect Hallmark ornaments, because they had the licenses I enjoyed. Everything from Batman to Star Trek, well, to Batman again. This one's beautiful. We got Wonder Woman in her invisible jet. This is an ornament I've been waiting for a long time. We got Spidey in a Santa hat. We've got the Infinity Gauntlet and Thanos. We've got a speeder bike. We've got Luke Skywalker, a Y-Wing Super Mario, and a Lego Dragon. Pretty cool.
But that's not all. Hallmark continues to go on with a Pixar Up. We've got the Lion King over here. Frosty, we've got Sesame Street. We've got the iconic last shot from Jurassic Park. We've got Transformers. And we've got my favorite, Ghostbusters. Peter Venkman, baby, there he is.
Continuing on with our Ghostbusters obsession, you can get all four of the boys in this new Itty Bitties decoration collection. And that also includes a Stay Puft.
All right, so we tried the marathon, the Mario Marathon from Sonic Mario at the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020 yesterday. And I've actually just given it a shot at competition. And I am not very good. It is a simple game to play, but a difficult game to master, and that is really the whole point of this video game in the first place. All right, so that's been the Toy Insider Holiday of Play. Really cool thing. I'm still just very flattered that I get to do this sort of stuff and mix with the toy companies and see what sort of awesome products are coming out for the holiday season. Keep it here on the page, and we'll be showing you awesome stuff from Lego, from Hasbro, from Disney, from all the brands you love, right here on The Good, the Chad, and the Ugly. All right, everyone, I'll be talking to you soon. Bye-bye.